Hey, yo, what's up? It's your boy, Sir, of the 2020 Podcast, LLC. Please say the LLC. And before you listen to this episode, I just got to let you know, I need you to stop what you're doing. Go to blkrenaissance.com, and I need you to shop for the culture. That's right. Anytime you use the promo code LLC20 at Black Renaissance Clothing's website, you will get 20% off your order. Off rip, no questions asked. So do me a favor and do it for the culture. Peace.
Hey, this is KJ, and I have a question for you. When was the last time you got something nice for yourself? That's what I thought. So why not visit www.theblurredsyndicate.com and get something that will help you express who you really are. They've got shirts, mugs, purses, mouse pads, and even aprons for the grillers of the family. So, if you're a fan of anime, pro wrestling, or hell, even the Golden Girls, the Blurred Syndicate has got you covered. Also, if you use the code LLC20 at checkout, you'll get 20% off your order. So what are you waiting on? I got mine. Come get yours. And remember to join the BS.
Hey, this is Butter So Fly of Powerlines Poetry, here to let you know anytime I feel good, I have to look good, so you have to listen to me. Make sure you go to gurudesigns.com, use a 3 instead of an E. The website is great, so you can get something for yourself, and then she makes custom clothes for men too. And guess what? I got a promo code for you. Use 20/20 and it'll get you 15% off of any order $25 or more. You can't beat that. Go to gurudesigns.com.
The self-destruct sequence has been activated. Repeat, the self-destruct sequence has been activated. This sequence may not be aborted. All employees proceed to the emergency car at the bottom platform.
Okay, we lit it just like a fuse, so no need to pick and choose. Welcome to 2020, where we do more than interviews. The hottest be coming through, jumping knowledge on all of you. Get a pick of the front of you with the truth that they offer you. Yeah, hands up, we doing it for the culture. To give artists and businesses more exposure. Keeping it real and stay silent just like a boulder. It's about to go all the way down, can't get no lower. Chasing my dreams, know that they get no slower. But if I stay running, I promise they getting closer. Moreover, success my older. And if you're sleeping on me, I'm waking them up like Folgers. I told you, coming from the land with the tide roll. Well, we'll be on a whole different vibe though. We like to ride slow and keep our windows tinted so you really can see us like Stevie Wonder waking up with his eyes closed. Yeah, got the kind of flow that rock the boat. On my 16s of pounds of dough. And if you figure you can hang with me on the mic, then grab some rope. Matter of fact, better grab some hope. While you at it, we keep it live, it's time to tune in. Turn up the sound on what you're using. It goes so hard, I think it's bruising. The show is 2020, no need to zoom in. Yeah.
My partner called me the other day. Well, yesterday. Yesterday was my birthday. My partner Lendrick called me, and that's my brother. And he and I are able to have these conversations that just hit different. And I believe everybody has those friends that you're able to have that raw conversation you need at that time. Lendrick and I do that. Lendrick and I may not talk for 3-4 months, but it'll be a phone call that'll just be right on time. It'll just so happen to be when I'm not doing anything, when I'm free, I'm clear, and I'm thinking. Lendrick will call. I'm never upset about it. Never upset, because we offer each other insight or confirmation. We are each other's confirmation. We were talking about life, and he was telling me, you know, I knew we sit down and talk for a minute. He was just telling me, just catching up. You know how black people do. We catch up. We let each other know what we're doing. He told me about his endeavors, what he's, trying to master and achieve. And we got to talking about my birthday. I'm a little bit older than Lendrick, not by much, a little bit. And it was like, I see you, man. And he was like, what I like about you is that even when the motherfucker's eyes closed, they gonna see you, whether they tell you or not. I was like, what? It was like, yeah. It was like, niggas ain't gonna tell you they see you. You know what I'm saying? But they do. They see what you're doing. They see what you're trying to do, and they see where you're going. And he also fed me this, and this is exactly what I need to hear. He told me, quit catering your dreams to other people's expectations of what you can do. And I'm paraphrasing because we curse a lot. He said, ain't you tired of a motherfucker telling you what you can and can't do? Or ain't you tired of hearing motherfuckers hearing your dream and telling you you can't achieve that? And then you selfishly cater your dream to their idea and their limits. It's like, man, fuck that. Be as unrealistic in your dreams as you want to be. And that shit stuck. That shit stuck. Because I damn sure have been. I have been worried about spreading myself thin to the point that I wouldn't be successful. And then for some of y'all might not know what all I do. I'm a content creator. I be on TikTok. I create content for YouTube. I'm a videographer, amateur videographer, but I'm damn good. I'm an editor, video editor, audio editor. I am a network. I plan. I do a lot, man. I wear a lot of hats. And I ain't saying I'm the best at it. I'll just say I'm consistent at it. And that's because I want to be successful in so many things. My podcast was never about being one thing. I want it to be the amalgamation of me. Like, imagine if you were limited to just one dimension in order to be successful. Sound like some bullshit. So imagine if people just expected you to just be nice all the time. You know what I'm saying? Or just expected you to be who you are at work all the time. That's not fair. It's unrealistic. I want to be successful in everything I do. And I'm going to be. I'm not trying to sound big-headed or anything, but my life is what I make it. And I'm going to make it successful. I have made it successful. I check analytics on my stuff all the time. Anytime I put out an episode, I don't even have to tell people I put out an episode before it gets downloaded. I'm not saying that to brag. I'm saying that to inspire. I see a lot of people hit me up about podcasting. A lot of people hit me up about, doing work. And I'm always open. I'm always open to talk. I just hope I'm of service to people that are daring to dream. I don't want to waste my time speaking or doing something. That's my only thing. That's my only hang up, because time is a currency I'll never get back. It's interesting. I was at Canary Bar. My cousin, Tam, owns the bar. And I'm going every Wednesday because it's funny. You make time for the things that you want to do. I have been wanting to support my cousin, but I'll just let everything get in the way. But now that's not the case. So now every Wednesday after work, I go straight to Canary Bar. I have a couple drinks. I talk to the waitress and talk to my boy Casey. And then I go home because I want to support those who dare to dream. But anyway, I was at Canary Bar, right? And a gentleman came in. I never forget this. His name was Ramses. Bullshit you not. Cuz name was Ramses. Handsome guy. Him and this lady walk in. They sit down and they're just talking. We're talking. He's talking to the bartender. I was talking to the bartender. So we started wrapping it up. And Casey was going outside to start recording a podcast, Wind Down Wednesday. And he was like, yeah, that's the man right there. That's the guy who started 2020. He's the man. And so dude looked at me. He was like, hey, man, you said you do a podcast. Where can I find you? And so I pull out my phone to show him the platform. And he pulls out his phone and I see that he's a videographer. I was like, oh, snap, you're a videographer. Me too. And so we're chopping it up. And I was like, yeah, I was just at this dope ass fashion show, Make Me Fresh. And I did some work there. And he was like, what? Me too. So, videographers do. We like showing off our baby. So he pulls out his, I pull out mine, and we're marveling at each other's stuff. He's like, oh, that's dope. And I'm looking at his. I'm like, oh, that's dope. Because I had a video I did for a stylist, Dawlish. And he had behind the scenes video of the setup, the models practicing, stuff like that. And he had an interview with a gentleman who went by the name of Bruce Wayne on Facebook, who organized the fashion show. I'm like, man, that's so dope, bro, that you got that interview. That's dope. And I'm just proud to see content creators go out there and get theirs. And we exchanged info, man. And I hope I run into that gentleman again, man. So Ramses, if you out there, bro, keep going, dog. Keep going. And he told me, yo, you did this, this, and this. And I told him about my setup because when we went up in there, we went in there with our cameras because we knew it would be dark. So I knew I would need my phone to be contacted because it wasn't just me. And so I actually brought my camera. And he showed me his video. He did his with his phone and murdered it. Killed it. And I say that to say this to anybody who's starting an endeavor. It's not about the equipment. It's about how you use what you got. You don't have to buy the shiniest shit. You don't have to buy the best shit. If you can get by using what you already got, you're already winning because you're not spending the money that other people are spending. Now, I'm not slighting people that get their professional stuff. Get your shit if that's what you want. I wanted a camera, so I got that. I got 2. You know what I'm saying? I want to get a 3rd. But don't not pursue your dream because you feel like you may not have what you need. I just turned 35. And I'm not a super celebratory person. But I'm going to change that. I got to hang with some friends, my girl. And they took me to Biloxi. They took me to the casino, which is tragic because I lost $25 in like 30 minutes and I was over it. Went to the buffet. The buffet was trash. And I'll make another audio about that, about what happened on my birthday. But to go back to what I was talking about, like I saw the manifestation of my dreams, having good people who surround you, having people that believe you surround you, and just being consistent in your craft. Right now, it's Monday. I'm recording this before the safe word gets recorded. And I never thought that there would be podcasts that are produced by me. I never thought that. Never in a million years. But I want to do it more. I'm an editor for another podcast now, The Underground Queens. I'm their audio editor. I don't know if I'm supposed to tell that out loud, but yeah, I am. I'm just proud. I'm proud, man. I'm telling this to people who are listening because it's high time you go ahead and get started. Go ahead and get started. You know, go ahead, shoot that email. Go ahead, send a message. Whoever you need to talk to go ahead and get started. Go ahead and get started, man. And be consistent. Stop looking around you and seeing who's saying what or doing what. Just keep going, bro. People fluctuate. People's attention span is poop. People will celebrate you when you start, but when you're consistent, it's going to be quiet. Stephen Furtick said that. And that lingered with me. So keep that in mind. You're going to hear the praises when you start. But when you're consistent, you're going to hear silence. And that's fine. That's just fine. I didn't want to be before you long, man. I just had to come out here and talk about not catering your dreams to other people's expectations, man. Dream unrealistically. Absolutely fucking go for it. By all means. Because you only get one shot in this life, man. So go for what absolutely makes you happiest. But the key is be you, though. You know what I'm saying? Like be the realest you could be. All right? And the older I get, the more I realize success is just being happy in what you do and being proud in what you do. I used to think being successful meant having a bunch of eyes on my stuff, a bunch of ears, and a bunch of people acknowledging me. Nah, because people are fecal. People are fickle. Equal. They're fecal too. There's a bunch of shit people out here, but just keep being you, man. Be genuinely you. And that's word from a 35-year-old who ain't number 15 minutes from 50. It's been your boy, sir. I'll holler at you later. Peace.
Hey, this is Mystique.
This is Mr. Everlasting.
And this is the Safe Word.
Safe Word. Y'all make sure y'all join us every first and third Friday of the month every month. We are in season 3.
Season 3.
Y'all already know what it is, man. Tap in.